Good morning, my darlings. It is Susan at the Rock Shop at 311 Broadway, historic downtown Paducah, where positive energy works. It is it's Tuesday. Oh, what day is this? This is Thursday morning, January the 7th, 2021. I don't even know what day it is, do I? I put out a kind of an emergency call to action to all of the empaths yesterday, saying there are storms afoot and that it is our time as empaths, sensitives, healers, spiritual guidance counselors, and all of those who are light workers to hold the line for light and for love. And, it's great to put out a call to action, but then you need guidance. And so I called on my guidance counselors, my angelic team, and I said, what do you want me to do here? And so they suggested very strongly that I get online at least today, if not for the next few days, and talk about what's going on and how we as light workers can manage this chaos. And look, it's chaotic. It's been chaotic for quite a while. And I thought we'd start with talking just a little bit about what chaos is, its role, and how we can use it to our advantage. And then I've got some inspirational things that I want to talk about and some guidance on how you can get centered and manage to get through today and the next few days and to thrive and to do your job, which is to hold the line for light and for love and not get all tangled up in all of this that's going on. Okay? To rise above. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to say a prayer and light a candle. And I would just love it if you'd come along with me with that. If you don't have a candle handy, then we'll just use my candle and my lighting as a symbol that you are also lighting a candle in your world. Okay, so let's just get started with that. And as I light this candle, I will just state and declare that we're starting this meditation and this guidance from the angels. It's hard to do on camera, isn't it? All right, let's do this again. All right, so get over there. There we go. So as I light this candle, I just let it signify that we're beginning this meditation, and we just let it symbolize that we're calling in all of the angelic realm. We're asking for their help and their guidance, and we just let it light our way. I'm also going to light some incense here. And this is sacred purification. And the reason I'm lighting some incense is I'm just going to clear the area of anything that may be stale or old, because I got to tell you, I was pretty unsettled yesterday myself. Okay? And so we're just going to let this holy smoke clear the area. And if you don't have any incense handy because you didn't expect this, we're just going to clear your space also. And this is just going to bring all of our frequencies up to love and above and make a perfect sacred space for our angels to come in and give us individual guidance. Okay? So that was what that's for. We surround ourselves with the white light of the universe. Any and all who come from the highest source for our highest good. The light of God surrounds us. The love of God enfolds us. The power of God protects us. And the presence of God watches over us. Wherever we are, God is, and it is good. So let's talk about chaos for just a moment. Chaos is actually kind of an interesting phenomenon. If you've ever remodeled your bathroom, because your bathroom was like, oh, gotta change it, doesn't work, gotta get something new, you want something new, what happens? You have to tear out the old before you can put in the new. And while that process is going on, it's chaotic, You can't use the stuff that you're used to using, and it's a pain in the patoot. And sometimes it lasts a little longer than you'd like it to. It usually costs a little more than you'd like it to. But at the end of the day, when the remodeling is finished, it's workable. Well, the universe works like that too. So when old patterns are not sustainable and don't work any longer, they have to break up. And if you paid attention recently, we just had that rare conjunction back on the 21st of December, which coincided with the age of Aquarius and the winter solstice. So it was a clear sign that an old system is coming to an end and a new system is ready to emerge. So when we look at chaos, it's uncomfortable. I don't like chaos any more than anybody else does. Okay? But it's useful. And if you stay above, if you ride that wave rather than getting run over by that wave, you recognize that this is the signal. This is the signal that something that's not working is coming to an end. And there's an opportunity here. There's a real time when that cycle stops. And now we have to make a choice as to how we are going to move into the next cycle. Okay? And that's what your job is. That's your job as my light workers and all of my friends who work in this realm. Okay? Ding, 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 ding. The bell is ringing. Now it's time to step up and do your job. And what is your job? Your job is to stay centered, to stay above the fray, to recognize chaos as just that. It's just chaos. And it's the opportunity to move into a new beginning. Okay? And what do you want that beginning to look like? There's some stuff that didn't work in that last one. Okay? Let's fix it and move into the next. You can't do that if you're chaotic. Okay? You gotta put stuff back. In our remodeling experience, you gotta put stuff back. You gotta reconnect the sink. You gotta put the toilet back on the ring. Okay? You gotta make sure stuff isn't leaking. And then you can enjoy your new bathroom. Okay? So I often go to the Daily Word, which is the Unity Church, okay? And I look at their Daily Word. Now, you got to remember, the Daily Word, like all magazines and publications, it's been written months ago, right? And almost inevitably, it is the perfect guidance for the day. And how can that be? Because it's divine. So I'd like to read to you the Daily Word and the scripture that goes with it. And then I pulled a card, and it's so perfect. So we're going to do a little card reading also. So today's daily word is guidance. And this comes from dailyword.org, if you'd like to subscribe or find out more about it. Here's the guidance. I trust my innate knowing that is born of divine wisdom. Perfect. I remember times in my life when I intuitively knew which way to turn, which steps to take, when to move forward, and when to hold back. At all my crossroads, I have heeded my inner guidance and embarked on paths that led to growth, discovery, and adventure. These memories help keep me confident and relaxed as I travel new paths and make new choices. I release any worrisome or limiting thoughts about when guidance might be revealed and what it will be. I remain open and trusting, realizing answers can come when I least expect them and through surprising sources. All I have to do is to turn my attention inward, to prayerfully seek assistance that I can always rely on. I love that. And then the scripture that goes with it is from Isaiah 58:11. The Lord will guide you continually and satisfy your needs in parched places and make your bones strong. And you shall be like watered garden, like a spring of water whose waters never fail. I love that. Okay? Perfect. I think we're in a parched place. So whatever your divine source is, time to call on it, because if you turn into your inner wisdom, it's going to be there for you. So then I pulled a card from the Archangel Power Tarot. Okay, this is a new deck that I love. Okay. And let's see. I know it's backwards, but it's the 16 Archangel Chamuel. And the card is Change Your Life First of all, let's talk a little bit about Archangel Chamuel. We don't hear a lot about Archangel Chamuel, but he's known as one who seeks God. Again, looking inward, looking to the divine, going to source, going to God, Goddess, Allah, whatever your divine source is, okay? We can't define that for you. We'll just use the word God. Archangel Chamuel, some of the folklore about him is that he was the one that comforted Adam and Eve after they had been expelled, and that he was with Jesus in the Garden of Gethsemane. So he's he's there in times of chaos and of change, and reminding you and us, seek out inner wisdom, divine wisdom from God, okay? And so the message today from this particular tarot card was a sudden revelation that offers freedom. Break free of procrastination. Embrace the opportunities that change brings. Well, we've got some changes going on, don't we? All right. And I know all the palace intrigue that's going on, and it's, it's kind of juicy, and yeah, it's kind of fun to watch, but pop some popcorn, folks, because the show is about to begin. And it's up to you and to me and to all of the light workers and all of those on the planet to team up with your angelic work team and hold the line, okay? And say, you know what? We love each other. We love this planet, and we can make it whatever we want to make it. And recognize chaos for what it is, okay? Chaos loves more chaos. So it's up to us to get centered and to get grounded and to get calm and to recognize all of the stuff. It's a distraction. It's a distraction from your divine holy work. What it is, that's up to you. We all have our own assignments, but it's time to get to it. And if you're getting all tangled up, okay, that's a clear indicator you're not paying attention to your inner wisdom. Your inner wisdom. Things change. Things do. Okay? And the pendulum swings one way or the other. But if you just watch long enough, it always achieves balance. And that's what I recommend that we do today. So the word of the day is guidance. Go inside, get quiet. I know we got busy lives. I know we got noisy lives. I know everybody's screaming for your attention. But take a few minutes, okay? What could be more important to yourself and to those who depend on you for you to be calm and to be centered and to recognize chaos? Yep, it's chaotic right now, okay? But I'm going to step back. I'm going to trust my inner guidance. I'm going to trust my angelic team. I'm going to trust God that there will be a revelation on how I need to step forward, how I can best help myself, my family, my community, and the world. Okay? So take a nice deep breath. Let go of all that stress and tension. It's not yours. Okay? It's been crazy lately. And if you're a sensitive, it's real. Okay? Do what you got to do. Take your salt bath, pray, go hug a tree, have a cup of coffee, whatever it is. Get it done, folks, because we're remodeling this bathroom right now, and it's time to get a clear idea as to where you need to move forward, and that's going to come from above, okay? Hope that helps. The angels are with us. All you have to do is get quiet, ask for their help, and then acknowledge it, and then be filled with gratitude. So we acknowledge all of the divine help. We appreciate it. We seek out the highest source for our highest good and the highest good of all. And we are so grateful. Folks, it's crunch time, okay? Your job is to stay centered and live in peace. Make it a peaceful, beautiful day. Watch for the guidance. Watch for those synchronicities. That's your angels. That's your angels. They're showing you what to do, okay? Don't make them hit you upside the head with a 2x4, okay? It's going to be subtle. If it doesn't feel like love, that's not the guidance, okay? Have a blessed day. Post down below, what was your guidance today? Love you. Namaste.